Coming up in this episode, I add 6 miles to the journey having used the Wetherspoons toilets. Disaster strikes as Mudfest Kinder Scout tries to eat me. And I start speaking French.
Chapelle ou le fond. Might be looking a little tired once again. 4 hours of pretty decent sleep there. Now I'm going to head to Glossop to hopefully get some breakfast. Hopefully don't go there too early. Absolutely gorgeous morning, very peaceful sleep. Did seem to be under a flight path, but apart from that, very soothing. Just to give you an idea of like a morning routine, if you like. If I'm going to get up and go, we just left just before 5 a.m. this morning. So I tend to give myself at least an hour buffer, probably more if possible, and that will give me time to sort of shuffle around. It's good at the minute because it's summer, it's fractionally warmer, although it's pretty chilly today, but obviously I just need to get clothed up, make sure everything's in the right bag, and then yeah, you've got sort of probably 10 to 15 different bags in terms of food, clothes, used, old, litter, tent, camping mat, sleeping mat, sleeping bag, lots of other bits, obviously water, fluids, medical stuff. So yeah, there's a lot to sort of unpack and pack during the World Camp transition. Obviously you're trying to do it as quietly and quickly as possible, but yeah, generally that takes around 45 minutes to an hour, and trust me, it's a very satisfying feeling when you've had a good night's sleep for free in a beautiful place. It's all packed in your bag and yeah, back on the move. So here we go, the final 30 miles today.
There was no doubt, despite a soothing night in the mountains, I was beginning to flag. The unrelenting admin involved on journeys like this can become second nature, but certainly does take its toll after a while. Now, with just 30 miles to go though, there was a huge feeling of drive to finish the job from Penrith to Buxton and complete this weird and wonderful, unique challenge of a sabbatical. Having dropped down from the misty heights, I passed through Padfield, a village that once hosted a 10k race where the runners had to carry a bag of coal. Anyway, on to Glossop I went, and with rumours of a Wetherspoons and a call from my best mate, spirits were rather high.
Wait a minute. Yes. Glossop, you absolute beast.
And with a multitude of breakfasts consumed, I made the long and tiresome journey to the Wetherspoons toilet.
Through Glossop and couldn't believe my luck. Wetherspoons, hello. Big breakfast, a couple extra hash browns, porridge, lots of energy as we head up towards Kinder Scouts, the infamous one. We'll try and find the peak, but I'm not sure we will. It'll be somewhere out there, a little tuft of grass.
So, here we are, having climbed down into the valley and through the pockets of life. The final peak of the walk was ahead. But first, you guessed it, a stop at the Gladstone stores to see their vast, or not so vast, selection of plant-based food and catch up on all the Glossop gossip. brushing past wind-carved rocks, Kinder Scout finally unveiled itself in a rather underwhelming plateaued, yet peak of the Peak District. Now, I've been pretty aware of the boggy nature at the top of this rather unique height, having wandered around for half an hour now in search of the elusive high point, until that search went very sour.
Bloody hell. How are you doing that? Slidey, slidey.
It was at this point I knew I'd fucked up.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Ah! Oh, dear. Oh, fuck. I'm not gonna lie, I had a few extra hash browns at Wetherspoons, but I've just come down here. The trail sort of leads over there. I've come down here and I've sunk about 2 foot into the mud. I am absolutely caked. I literally couldn't pull my feet out. I had to dig my feet out before I could do anything. My feet are soaked and I am more muddy than I've ever been. Wow, I'm not having 10 hash browns again, I'll tell you that. Jesus. So just over that wall there's a little place called, well, I believe, Chapel en la Frith. However, I'm intrigued to see if there's a bit of French influence and if it's actually Chapel en la Frith. But we'll find out. We'll have to ask a local. Just been chatting to the locals, and apparently it's Chapel en la Frith. Essentially means church in the forest or chapel in the forest. Frith is French for forest. So there you go, the more you know.
Back on track and into the final 5 miles, there was one hill separating me and Buxton, a town known for its mineral-rich water, spectacular architecture, opera house, but most of all, Uncle John will be cooking a vegan dinner. And with some much-needed family warmth with a proper meal, it was overdue and I couldn't wait.
That's Buxton. Almost 180 miles now under the belt, well over 30,000 foot climb. It has been so windy today, as if it can get any windier. Somehow it's managed it again. That westerly wind is incredible. But we are a matter of 5k now into Buxton. It's always a bit of an anticlimax, but it's so good to see it. It's been an absolutely mad journey. I'm sure you'll agree, hope you agree. But yeah, looking forward to it. All downhill from here.
With the descent into the finale, slaloming from trails to tarmac, I recalled the past week of natural beauty, uncomfortable English weather, a glorious cup of coffee, potentially doing the tango with a cow, while camping in the mountains, trying to sum up the day with concrete tiredness, the cows that should be free from slavery, the mystery of a new landscape. It had been an incredible journey.
And that is the last peak of the sabbatical walk from Penrith to Buxton, crossing through the lakes, the dales, and finally the Peak District. Let's go to Buxton. Let's get some cake. Woo!
So much had happened as my feet met the streets of the highest market town in England, and I realised this was exactly the sabbatical I needed. Connecting with nature and people is peak life for me, and I urge everyone to give it a try sometime. Leave your comfort zone at home. You can do more than you think you can, and what that can lead to is only exciting and full of opportunity.
You alright?
End of the wall. Is it officially ended now?
It's officially ended now. Hello there, Lanky Explorer here. Well, thank you so much for watching. You made it to the end, all 6 episodes, but it really was quite the challenge, but the perfect thing for a transition in life. I really hope it's inspired you, whatever you've got going on, to get out there in the fresh air, the nature, and start a little adventure of yourself. But of course, you're here for one reason and one reason only. It's prize time. At long last, after 6 episodes, we're here. And the prize this time, well, it's something I've really relied on in recent years when I've headed up a little bit further into the wilderness, higher up mountains. It's a Swiss Army knife. It's got over 14 tool sets, everything from scissors to blades and all important bottle openers. It really has been something that's got me out of jail in the world of nature, and honestly, once you've got one, you can't be without it. It's so useful. Now, to be in with a chance of winning this prize, I'm looking for a 6-digit code. Now, there are 6 things I'm about to reel off, one of which appeared in each episode. So day 1 would be number 1, final day would be number 6. So in this order, please, could you tell me the exact episode number order of Hebden Bridge, Stickle Tarn, Malham Cove, Kinder Scout, Lowgill Viaduct, and Whernside? Get the order correct, comment on this YouTube video, and you could be in with a chance of winning the prize. Well, thank you so much once again for watching. I hope this has inspired you to get out there in nature and create your own stories for the pub. I'll see you at the next one.